behind the tree. Bobby Lyle, the starter, he's on his stand. He's about to let them go. 11.94 the trip. He doesn't muck around Bobby. He lets them go quickly. Going to make a liar out of me. They're all set. Must be something moving there. See some movement in the centre. Now he lets them go and he gets them away to a brilliant start, Bobby Lyle, which he normally does, and showing a lot of speed was Gosso out of the barrier stalls, and it's going up in search of the lead. So too is Express Dragon, and Malvaggio's in that bunch of horses. There's three in line after they've travelled about 100 metres. Back running fourth on the outside then was Shenzai. Bit of a tongue twister that. It's going to be followed by Have a Shout, then well back in the field was Froze. Followed about 3 or 4 lengths back then by Keep On Loving You. Taken On Chance was back near to last. And also on the outside there, Keep On Loving You. So around the back they go. They're racing in 3s and 4s. And the leader at this stage of the race, getting up along the inside, was Malvaggio. Rated nicely by Nicole Seymour, leads the way from Gosso running second. Express Dragon was third. Then came Shenzai, who's lurking in fourth position. About 3 lengths back then was Froze, who's making up some ground. Have a Shout was the next one. It's going to be followed a long way back in the field. Then back along the inside by Taken On Chance, but they're in the stretch. They're feeding them now, and up along the inside, Malvaggio is fighting gamely to hold the lead. Here's the grey descending on the outside. Shenzai runs up on the outside and goes to the lead, and Shenzai is going to be too good. Shenzai wins. Second goes to Nicole Seymour's mount there, which was Malvaggio. Flying home then for third was Express Dragon. Yes, it was a good run. It was followed by Taken On Chance, who made up a lot of ground from Gosso. Froze running on too, being followed by Have a Shout. Then Keep On Loving You. Always out of it then was Elusive Element. And the last one home in the race was Auvergne. Too good for them. It's coming with a strong run down the outside. Shenzai, ridden by Talia Fenlon. Started at good odds too, the grey, trained by Daryl Gardner, who invariably wins the race when he comes up from Bundaberg to Gladstone. Malvaggio tried gamely. I think it's held on for second, just in front of Express Dragon, but they'll probably call a photo for second and third. But no doubt about the winner. Shenzai, ridden by Talia Fenton, trained by Daryl Gardner at Bundaberg.
Now Wild Imagination, King of Pharaohs. This has been spec'd 19 down to 13. So tried in the betting. Crown Mint is 15 and solid. And Francis Boy's come down from 34 to 19. So another one that's been spec'd at a price. Conegliano, $26. And then Danish Fortune, 19 into 14. So a number of horses at longer odds spec'd in the betting. And they are just milling around at the start. I'm not sure whether or not we're holding for the Gold Coast here. But
all right, we'll go to the Sunshine Coast for race 9.
They're set. Gates open, racing, Reality out wide, slow to move, seemed to hesitate it. 2 lengths behind the second last horse at the end of the first 100 metres. Mozart's Rival used the inside. Shala King deeper out, Hidden Dragon came out very quickly. Epic Player began with them, drops back to fourth now, past the half mile. A length away, Skilled Artist on the outside of Unification. Kenny Boy is second last. The well-tried favourite Reality will have to come from the tail of the field. Shala King, 500 metres from the peg, led Hidden Dragon as they came to the top of the straight. Skilled Artist is deeper out with Epic Player. Mozart's Rival gets room on the rail. Reality comes to the outside now and lets down. Hidden Dragon in front at the 250, but Reality threw out the lasso, quickly grabbed.
The winner was number 7, Shenzai, ridden by Talia Fenlon. Second went to number 3, Malvaggio, Nicole Seymour. Third was number 8, which was Express Dragon, ridden by Matthew Powell. Fourth, number 1, Froze, and no other details available from the judge. So, been some electronic problems there, so we might get some margins and time off the video, but at this stage, nothing else to report apart from the numbers. 7, 3, 8 and 1. The winner, Shenzai, is by the Factor from Princess Zareel, trained by Daryl Gardner, raced by Mrs. J.S. Gardner and ridden by Talia Fenlon. Second, Malvaggio is by Wicked Style from Tennessee Melody. It's trained by owned by R.N. West, trained by Raymond West at Rockhampton. And third placing went to Express Dragon, which is by Hidden Dragon from Expresso Bay, trained by Kevin Semp at the Sunshine Coast, ridden by Matthew Powell. Fourth went to number 1, and no other details available at this stage.
After 2 o'clock SA time, after that quite a heavy shower we had during the running of the previous. Sun's back out again, lights on, ready to go for the Magic Millions race 8, 1800 metres. Residue fate.
The time hand timed was 1:11.16. Hand time 1:11.16.
He's back with Sarsun Conegliano, and now Residue's picked up speed to be 4th, but the leader is Francis Boyd, travelling 200 metres. He's got a margin of 2 lengths on Danish Fortune 2nd. Thrill Kill 3rd. Residue a little fiery now that he was revved up to get forward. He won't drop the head. In behind him, Rapid Razor. Deeper out, Wild Imagination. 3/4 of a length away, King of Pharaohs, who's just better than midfield. 2 further back to Alcani. A length, Conegliano. 2 away, then Never Doubt Us. 2 to Crown Mint, and 3.5 last of all is Sarsun. 16 lengths from the leader as they race towards the 1,000-metre point, where it's Francis Boy showing the way by a length on Danish Fortune. 2 further back in 3rd is Thrill Kill on the outside of Residue. A length, Wild Imagination, and then King of Pharaohs, who's had a good run in the race today. Rapid Razor, likewise, running just better than midfield. 2 to Conegliano, who's alongside of Alcani. 2 to Never Doubt Us, 3/4 Crown Mint, and 3.5 away to Sarsun. They're making their way to the 650-metre point, and Francis Boy, bowling along for Logan, leads a half to Danish Fortune. 3rd position, Thrill Kill. Wild Imagination, Residue's being felt for. He's not overly responding, but he does race that way. Rapid Razor to the outside, and then came King of Pharaohs. They dash up now, and still finding more Francis Boy, but Danish Fortune's on the scene. Residue's got the ears back. He's having a crack. Thrill Kill, 1 paced. Rapid Razor, King of Pharaohs, and Wild Imagination. Thrill Kill's now quickly out after Danish Fortune, and on the rail still Francis Boy. Thrill Kill takes the lead. Residue powering through late. Thrill Kill. Thrill Kill 1, Photo, Residue, or King of Pharaohs, who lifted the last 50, and then Rapid Razor, Danish Fortune, and Francis Boy. They've just been cut down the last 50. Never Doubt Us close up, Conegliano, Crown Mint. Those back in the field were closing in. Alcani was next, and then a gap to Sarsun, always rearward.
Number 2, Thrill Kill, 580, 190. 13, Residue, 180. With the 8, King of Pharaohs, 410.
That's a double for Angus Chung. This one's a pickup ride, replacing Campbell Rawilla and Peter Hardacre. Thrill Kill. Looked a race of half a dozen chances with a furlong to run. And when push came to shove during the last 100 metres or so, he's lifted with that little claim probably kicking in as well for Angus Chung. He's got there in 152.24, 152.24.
And we're still waiting on the stewards to give us correct weight. Waiting on correct weight. Can we get that signal, please, from the stewards for correct weight? Just requesting that signal for correct weight or otherwise from the steward down there at the scales. If someone can hear me, can you please tell him we're waiting on correct weight? There's the correct weight signal. Correct weight after the running of race 4. Weight is correct for race 4. Race 5 this afternoon. Scratch number 5, Monster of Power, and number 6, Dis and Dat.
Tory Marguerite behind those.